Yeah, I'm actually good with dates too. So yeah,
Yeah,
and then
March
really good with dates.
3rd or 4th or 5th. I can't remember which one it was anymore. I want to say it was the 3rd. I think it was March 3rd. I started here August 2011. That was my first year on the girls' basketball beat because I was covering the girls' basketball game after the Mount Vernon New Rochelle game.
Asening with Sanaya, whatever her name is, Sanaya Chong.
Yeah, I think it was like Asening and Ursuline, I think was the game. Or Asening and Lawrence. It was Asening and Lawrence. Yeah, so that was my first year on the girls' basketball beat, and that also helped. I mean, I went full time the next year, I think, or like November 2014. I think I got the notice that, or maybe it was somewhere around there, I think, or maybe January 2014 that I got like promoted to full time. But I remember like them saying, being like in the right place at the right time, and like having the sense to want to record something that like something might happen. Like it shows good initiative and good newsworthiness and good sense that and we were like restructuring and whatnot, so like it just kind of all the chips kind of fell into place.
Yeah, you gotta be lucky sometimes, but it's initiative at the same time.
Better to be lucky than good. That's like one of like the cliche like
right,
motto, like better to be lucky than good, but it's so true because there are plenty of plenty of great basketball players who never get a shot because nobody knows who they are. Plenty of great rappers who never get a shot because nobody knows who they are. Plenty of good writers who don't get a shot, don't get published or whatever because nobody takes a shot at them. But yet you'll get mumble rappers in the league or in winning Grammys, or you'll get people who are so playing basketball making the NBA or whatever, and writers who aren't all that great get put on because people know who they are and they like them and they're lucky. So.
Professor, she actually said, because this our junior sem class. Like,
yeah.
She said, remember, she said you were always willing to even if you did girls volleyball when you first started out.
Yeah.
And like you're on the sideline, kind of have to ask people, like how's the sport work? Because you might just be more into basketball.
The thing with
and my first beat here, so like they hired me August 2011, and then a couple of weeks later, like okay, your beat's gonna be volleyball. And me not knowing how things work, I'm like, well, I want soccer. Like I know soccer, I played soccer, like I'm more comfortable with that. And like, yeah, but soccer's a bigger beat, and you're the new guy, and we're giving you volleyball. I'm like, but I don't know anything about volleyball. Like, I don't know anything. I know that there's aces involved and spikes and kills, and that's about it. And they're like, well, you're gonna have to learn. Like, okay, great. And now, 8 years later, I'm still on the volleyball beat, and I love the sport now. Like, and I have good relationships with all the coaches. Gone to a couple of their weddings. Like, so it's pretty cool to see how.
Full circle.
Yeah, it's like some of them will be at like my wedding one day, so it's fun to see how everything kind of transpired. But yeah, no, it's you kind of go where you're told. Really, like sometimes a lot of times you don't really have a choice. But I've had to cover like trout fishing sometimes. That's like miserable because you have to be like out there at like 6 a.m. Trying to talk to people who like especially like fishing is something where like they just want peace and quiet and just doing their thing. It's like I'm Mike Zacchio with the Journal News. Can I talk to you about trout fishing? It's the first day of trout season, and like okay, I guess. And yes, the same questions over and over again, but yeah, you have to pay your dues, and eventually you get a little bit more credibility and a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? A little more influence and seniority and whatnot. So then you can kind of bend people a little bit, but for the most part, editors tell you how it is, and that's the way it goes.
Hierarchy. Yeah. Yeah, that's got to be scary because he was basically telling me, Bobby, he was just like, you got to understand, like if you cover fencing, he was like, they get into the finals, that's their Super Bowl. Like it's not like they take it less seriously. It's just that's a Super Bowl of fencing, like
Yeah, and that's the thing that you also have to remember is like as much as you don't want to be there, like that's their world. So like if you go to I'm fortunate enough to like I love bowling, so like when people don't want to cover the Section 1 bowling championships, like I always volunteer to cover it because like if like I know Frank was saying like if you're not passionate about something, it comes through and you write. I truly believe that because like I love bowling, and I think that usually my best game stories and whatnot are about bowling because I know the game, I'm into it, I kind of know the nuances of it, but when I have to cover something that's not my forte or just something that I'm just not that interested in, and I read them back, I'm like, damn, I could have done a lot better with that, and it's like almost an injustice to people who were there. So that's why I try to like always block out, like, you know, I know you don't, like, I know I don't want to be here. I know I don't really know much about this, but you have to like push past that and
standard, even if they
try to
were
study
pursue
whatever you
another
can to
option.
learn
I mean,
it
we saw how long
and
it took to
turn in the best
to
copy
come to
possible.
something on
Right.
that. It's just like
They-
whether it could ever get
I
done.
see